Welcome to Synagogues of Israel, Part 8. We continue with our look at the Jewish houses of worship in the holy city of Jerusalem. We're looking at the Addis Synagogue. It's also known as the Great Synagogue of Addis of the Aleppo community from Syria. It's in the Nachlaot neighborhood and it was established in 1901. The synagogue is named after two brothers of the Addis family who financed its construction. It has a reputation and a long tradition of being the leader in Syrian chazanut or cantorial repertoire. Now we're looking at the Beit Yisrael synagogue in the Yamin Moshe area of Jerusalem, just outside the old city walls. The building was originally constructed by 1900. It withstood Arab riots in 1929. After Israel's declaration of a state and war to survive, the area became a buffer zone between the Arabs and the Jews. The building lapsed into disrepair until 1967, while it also suffered getting a regular minyan. In 1966, the yeshiva or Yerushalayim established itself in the building. There was a protracted fight over ownership, but by the late 1970s, its primary purpose was once again a synagogue. A daily minyan was reestablished, and the building was restored and rededicated in the mid-1990s. Naturally, there is also a Chabad house in the old city itself, and this one is called the Tzemach Tzedek branch. Here's coming up another picture of its interior. Here's a synagogue called Beit Aharon. Not a lot of info on it. It's possible it may be in the Bayit Vagan area. This one is called Mishkan Babad, and it's located in the Givat Shaul area. The shul had been established by the Rav of Givat Shaul, Rav Asher Tenenbaum. At one time, he was the director of the Vad HaYeshivot, or the head of the organization of yeshivas in Israel. As the sign in Hebrew reads on this building, this is the Zupnik building of the Beis Medrash Ner Yisrael, or the Ner Yisrael Synagogue and Torah Study Hall. It is located in the Geula neighborhood just to the north of the Mea Shearim. It is a community center for the Haredim, or the very strict religious who live in the area. Here is the Mishkan Shimon synagogue located in the Rosh Ha'ayin area. And finally, this synagogue is called Young Israel of Givat Shaul, also known as Claremont Parkway, obviously because of some connection to a congregation in the United States. As of most recently, its spiritual leader has been Rav Eitan Eisman. We realize that there are many more synagogues and Jewish institutions in the greater Jerusalem area, but we are concluding our look at this city. As we wave goodbye to the Tiferet Yosef Synagogue, it's on now to another Israel location. See you soon.